To another one of my Formula One videos. Roberto Mehri in the first season. Road to Mercedes this series is called. And yeah, today I thought I would bring you the one-shot qualifying that I do to get into the 25% races. So we got the qualifying lap around China here, Shanghai, and see what I can do. I went for the top speed setup, so around corners I could be awful. I'm really not sure. Because I never do practice, I literally just put whatever setup I find on, and then just go into qualifying, because I don't enjoy practice, I find it boring as anything. As long as I'm faster than Stevens, I don't care. Because I just noticed I dropped down to 19th. I'm faster than somebody else for a second, nope, now I'm down 19th again. Running wide through here. Running wide, running really wide. Go on, power it through there. I'm now slower than Stevens. I'm hoping the straight line speed that I've put in the car for that big long straight is going to make a huge difference. Didn't get that corner right, but I didn't get it wrong either at the same time. I reckon they went through there relatively, well, slow. Let's see what I can do down this straight. Be quite pissed if I don't overtake Stevens. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. I didn't think Stevens would have a setup on like that. I'm pushing as hard as this car will allow me, and I'm still at the back. Oh, I exceeded track limits. Does that mean my lap's not going to count? Or is it going to count? I'm hoping so. I always get that last corner horribly wrong. I'm hoping that lap counts. Let's check. Oh, it counts. Thank God for that. Only 0.3 seconds faster than Will Stevens. That car's just not fast enough. Even with setups on, it's still a difficult thing to drive. But we'll go into the race now, hoping that this race we can stay out of incident on the first corner and manage to get around and hopefully have a competitive race. Because for most of that last race was faster than Stevens, but then we lost a little pace when our tyres went off. So we'll see what will happen in this race.
It's time for the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai. We knew this was a track that suited the Mercedes well, but no one would have expected that Lewis Hamilton would have created such a gap to his rivals in qualifying. If he stays out of trouble and the car continues to perform, well, victory should surely be a formality.
It's certainly better for a driver to be out in front, as they're able to drive without having to contend with the dirty air and overheating caused by being sat behind another car.
It was a good win last time out for Lewis Hamilton, who will still be feeling
4 seconds off the leaders.
He knows he's got the beating of the rest of the field as long
and us two Manuel Mauritius at the back are in a race of our own. The rest are just so fast.
His pace has been second to none at times. He just has a knack of finding those extra tenths which are...
Right. Race strategy, what do they want me to do? Do you know what? I'm going to switch it up. I want to go prime. I'm going to go prime soft, so hopefully at the end I'll be quite fast. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and it's away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai. I've come over to try and block Stevens on the line because Stevens had such a better start than me. I'm going to try and hang it around the... No, there's a gap. There's a gap. Oh, get on the track. I didn't overtake anybody while I was off the track, so that's good. Right, I've got a few positions there. I know I'm going to lose them all about immediately, but for now, I'm in front of Stevens. If I can manage to just tow myself along with some cars in front, which is going to be hard, but maybe achievable, I'll at least be able to stay in front of Stevens towards the end. Oh, did I hit him out? For fuck's sake. I thought he just put his nose away and he actually stayed on the inside of me. I've made an overtake in the Mauritius. It's a forceful overtake, but it's an overtake. I've made one in the Marussia. How have I done that? I am pushing in this race. I think it's just early AI or slow on the first lap kind of thing. So I'm just not going to get too excited. I'm just going to push as hard as my car will allow me on lean, obviously, as well. Just to try and get as far ahead of Stevens as I can. So that's all I'm racing. I'm not racing these people. See if I can just slipstream signs. I'm not going for the overtake because I know I'm not racing them. I was tempted, but I decided against it in the end. I got that bollard stuck on the front of my car. Get off. Come on. That's not a bad lap, you know, for a Marussia in the first lap. Right, hold it through there. One of those corners that's just so long you don't know when it's going to end. I'm actually not doing bad on pace here. I'm just kind of keeping up with Carlos Sainz Jr. in front of me. So I'm alright. My pace at the moment is not too bad. I can still see Stevens back there, but I think that's because I'm on lean at the minute, trying to save as much fuel as I can, and I'm on the slower tyre. Completely switched us up in this race. We're on two different strategies, so towards the end I'm going to be a lot faster, but for now I'm hoping that I've got a little bit more pace than Stevens anyway. Hold it around the outside. Go on, just use your power. If I had medium traction control on there, or traction control completely off, that would have been a problem. But look at the pace! Look at the closing speed for Maldonado! This Marussia's so slow! What are you doing? Wow! Wow! What did I do? I was just driving along and Maldonado drove into the side of me. Here I tried to give him space. I tried to come over for my racing. Look, I'm there. I come over for my racing line and he put himself in a position where he surely cannot be. I want to see this from Maldonado's perspective. I want to see what actually happened. Right, we're watching from Maldonado's perspective. I'm sure I gave him enough space. I come across. He puts himself in a position where... What's he doing? I am curious to know what the hell Maldonado's playing at. Look, I'm clearly coming across onto the racing line. There's no space there, look. He is currently basically off the track to try and pass me. And he just completely ruins my race and takes me out. So that's me out of the Chinese Grand Prix. Wow, that's an annoying one to take. No, I'm not using a flashback because that's cheating. That is quite a tough one to take. I get completely sideswiped and I'm out of the Grand Prix.
What a win for Nico Rosberg today.
What happened to Maldonado? It's always Maldonado that causes problems. Completely crashes me out the race. Not happy with him.
You can't fault their commitment today. They really
so
pushed
DNF
hard
for
and
me.
rewarded
Stevens
with a race
gets
win.
18th, I think that was.
It was great having
And Nico Rosberg, Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel are the top three. Kind of a normal top three that. It's a bit of an annoying result to take, so I am obviously losing the head-to-head battle between me and Stevens at the moment due to issues I've had. Few incidents in few different races. So yeah, I just need to beat Stevens a little bit on a few races because it's not going well at the moment. So, Sorry this video is going to be so short, but the reason it's so short is Maldonado. Kind of says it all, doesn't it, really? So, I will bring you another episode as soon as I can, and I've been Chris12.